Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Mehdi. The channel's name is Mehdi Tate, kind of like meditate. And today we're going to be talking about weakness and embracing the feeling that is weakness. But before I do, make sure to like and subscribe if you like content that's about mental health, that's about this guy living in a cabin in the northern woods of Sweden, and just mindset in general and financial stability and financial freedom in general. Now, let's get into the video. So what I mean about embracing weakness is exactly that. You have to embrace the feeling that is weakness or vulnerability in that sense. Being vulnerable and understanding that you are either a victim to your surroundings or you're either not capable of feeling strong at the moment. Why? Once you understand that feeling, you'll know exactly what to do to not feel it again. Sometimes it might be hard, you might be in there a bit longer, but it's understandable given the fact that it's weakness and sometimes it's overpowering and you feel like you can't get out, like there's nothing else that you can do. But usually there is, and usually you can reach out for help and you can ask around, ask your friends, ask your family, and ask yourself as well. Ask yourself, what would you need to do to get out of that mental state or emotional state that you're in? Now, I use the word weakness in specific just to get you to understand that it's that feeling where you know that you feel defeated. You feel overwhelmed, you feel like there is no way out at that specific moment. And that feeling is okay to feel. It's okay to feel that. It's okay to go through that emotional state. What's not okay is for you to stay there after you have identified it. And that's what we're gonna try to do in this video. We're gonna try to get you out of that state. Now, the first thing you need to do when you're in that state of weakness or vulnerability is to understand that it's not there to last. You're going to be there for a very short, could be a long time, depending on you, but usually it's a short time. And once you understand that, okay, I am in this state, I do feel weak, I do feel powerless, what can I do about this at this specific moment? And you have to sit with it. You have to let the feeling pass. You have to let it begin in order for it to end. So with that feeling, do not distract yourself. Do not shove it down the emotional abyss that you have. If you have any other feelings that you're going through that you're not really processing, it's best that you do process it and you do go through it. And once you do get through it, you will definitely understand what to do in order to evade it next time, or once you're in it next time, how to exactly get out of it. The simplest way of actually getting out of that state is doing action that is exactly the opposite of what it wants you to do. So for example, if you do feel powerless and you feel like you can't do anything, you can't even get up to fix your bed, that's exactly what you need to do. You need to get up and fix your bed. Or if you feel like you just can't make it to the gym because it's just cold outside or raining, or you just have to take the bus or you have to walk or run, get up and do it. Because you have to trick your brain at that point to believe that you are in control of your whole environment. And once you manage your environment well, the emotion is gonna follow. The emotion of, oh, he is doing exactly the opposite of what he's feeling. So eventually, once you keep doing that, your brain is gonna have to match the outer world and emotionally align with what you are doing. It does take time, but it also is something that's inevitably going to happen. Now, once you embrace the feeling of weakness, you'll need to do that in a very safe environment, because once you do that and go through the phases, the ups and downs of the emotion, you might be very sad, might be feeling very powerless, you might feel happy at one moment, you might feel angry. It's a roller coaster once you're down there. But once you really understand that it's important to embrace this feeling, you'll know exactly that it's not there to last. It's not there for you to keep going over and over and over in this loop. So the reason I'm telling you to embrace your weakness is because you need to go through it so you know what not to do next time, or you know exactly how bad it feels, and you know that you'll be able to do whatever it is in order to avoid feeling this feeling again. And that could be from waking up early to getting yourself up to work, or anything that's going to lead you in a separate path, in a different path that's going to grab gradually help you in the future. Another thing when it comes to this is do not be hard on yourself when you're embracing it. Do not give it any other meaning than what it already is. And in order for you to feel strong, you need to feel weak. Strength does not exist without weakness. Strength is not built, it's not forged, it's not created without the presence of weakness. There is no strength without weakness, and there is no weakness without strength. Strength is not some God-given talent that you're given. Strength is something that you actually build in time after you have experienced weakness. So remember that the next time you feel low, the next time you feel down and weak, and remember it when you feel like you're about to slip up and give up. Remember it when you've built something so big and then you feel like, oh, it's probably going to be sabotaged. Remember that feeling. That feeling should drive you every morning. That weak feeling that you felt should drive you every morning to wake up, to do what you have to do, because you know that once you're down there, it's going to take a whole lot to get you back up again, and it's really not necessary. Now, if you're feeling weak, step 1, understand that it is just a feeling that will come to pass. Number 2, understand that it is about to pave the way for you to become strong, or to choose to become strong. Number 3, your environment dictates your emotions at certain times. When you are at this point, your environment plays a big role. So if you can, clean up your surroundings, have a clean surrounding, have a clear room around you, and build up from there slowly. Wake up, fix the bed, wake up, fix the bed, go to the gym the next day. Baby steps. And baby step your way out of the weak feeling. Talk yourself out of it in the best way possible. Do not have negative self-talk. Talk to yourself as if you're talking to your kid when they do feel weak, and you're pushing them to actually be motivated to do something. So in that sense, when you are down, talk to yourself in a positive way, and in a way that will motivate you to get up and get to work, or get up and get to do the things that you need to get out of this state. And on that note, have an amazing day, have an amazing week, and I'll end the video right here.